Houston, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook them. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Longhorns offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
They go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Got the quick pass. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Looking to throw on second down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bond. Stopped after making the catch. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. 10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on third and long. Touchdown, Longhorns! Reeled it in and just made the house call. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
Florida's offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Mertz. Fires to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Baxter. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Golden. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Looking to throw, it's Mertz. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown Gators! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Got a man. It's Bolden. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. On target over the middle. Off he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. The handoff to Johnson. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. Gonna let it fly. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And this crowd is losing it. Frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. Third and long coming up. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get them.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Bond. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Longhorns are in the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Power football with the run. Got room at the 35. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy. And that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside, kick this thing, and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. That's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he's got it and headed the other way, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, and this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays. Make